trapezoiding it. So I was winding down for bed, but I guess the church doesn't want me to go to bed. The Church News had an article today. Historians share complicated euphoria of finding new Joseph Smith records. I started crying, then I started laughing, one archivist said. It looks like she's having a migraine, so I guess she's wiping away the tears. But that's not the important thing. They found a wedding document signed by Joseph Smith, his own handwriting. So now we've got the picture, now we've got his handwriting. Good to go, right? That's what's important about this. There's nothing in the text that would be a bombshell that I'm always the one that has to do videos for, and none of you thank me. And so, yeah, it's between Graham Coltrane and Fanny Davis, a monogamous marriage. That's one. The second is this may certify that I, Joseph Smith Jr., an elder of the Church of Latter-day Saints, did on the 20th day of June 1839 unite Graham Coltrane and Fanny Davis in matrimony according to law. Distinguished, and then the date, June 20th, 1839, I guess. It's kind of scribbled as he ran out of page room. I used to do that, but used to, back in grade school. And so, no, Joseph Smith did not have a third grade equivalent education. No. It was not comparable to our current public school system. It was much different. And so you cannot compare theirs with our day. Completely different. And so, yeah. Isn't that awesome? And instead they were going, oh, we finally have writing of Joseph Smith. And I don't know if it's a large enough sample for linguists to now look in the Book of Mormon to find out if Joseph Smith is any author of anything other than the major author, Sidney Rigdon, and the rewritten author of the 116 pages, Joseph Smith Sr. But that's pretty much set in stone. And so it's kind of a moot point to test for Joseph Smith. It's more like, oh, yeah, let's just nail the coffin. Let's just nail the coffin and put it to rest. And so, yeah, they went on to also talk about the assassination of Joseph Smith, but referenced Dallin H. Oakes' book that only discussed the accused who went to trial and were acquitted. It does not go over the forensic evidence of the crime scene, as Dallin H. Oakes is a prosecuting attorney and a Utah Supreme Court justice. Dear God. So, yeah, he knows better. He purposely didn't do it right. And, yeah, they're working on a legal book series next year. And, that's pretty much the highlights that they have here. And public are warning us that they're going to fraud us again with a legal series, that if we actually examine it, we'll go, oh, wait a minute. And, yes, I almost forgot. So, Church of Latter-day Saints, 1839. Joseph Smith History in our canon of 1838. And here's what we read right at the very beginning. So, in the Joseph Smith papers are Joseph Smith History, 1838, right from the very beginning. Owing to the many reports which have been put in circulation by evil disposed and designing persons. Keep that in mind, because there's a change that was made here by an evil disposed and designing person in relation to the rise and progress of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. What is Jesus Christ doing out here? It doesn't belong here, does it? Because 1839, Joseph Smith says the name of the church is the Church of Latter-day Saints. He would have said it here too, because it was 1834, according to the Joseph Smith papers, when that was changed. Sidney Rigdon raised his hand in the leadership meeting and said, hey, let's have a vote to see if we want to change the name of the church. Changed it to the Church of Latter-day Saints from the Church of Christ. And there you have it. The evil disposed man, Brigham Young, who ordered Willard Richards to change the history, to change the Book of Mormon, to change everything.